Hey, everybody. Two things, particularly if you saw Paige's stream last night. I did get New Vegas working. I did have to delete all the sources. Second thing, check this out. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. You want in the bag? Do you want in the bag? Come on. Oh. 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 He wants in the bag. He wants to go in the bag. Yeah. How'd the pup react to all the sickness? I mean, the dog just lives in her lap, dude. Look at him go. Look at him go. He doesn't react to nothing. He's just a little baby. He's just a little baby. Oh. Oh, I love you. He's just a little baby. Apparently, Avowed is actually being marketed in Times Square. Apparently, Avowed is probably going to be pretty good. Hey, let me ask you, does anybody watch a YouTuber called Mortismal in this chat? Yeah, you do? This guy is taking No Lifing It to the next fucking level. I have never seen a YouTube channel like him ever. He is unwell. So Mortismal is a guy who only reviews games that he beats 100% completion. And he reviews nearly exclusively CRPGs, RPGs, etc. And he puts out like fucking 3 reviews a week. It feels like. As well as previews and shit like that. And he's like, I've never seen a channel like that. Like, I was running maths on it, and I'm like, how do you even sleep, brother? Anyway, he did like an hour-long preview of Avowed, and he really liked it. He 100%ed FF16 and 7 Rebirth, and the conclusion is don't. Yeah. I was actually talking about FF7 Rebirth today. I'm looking back on that game more fondly, and that is because I'm not remembering quite as much of the boring side stuff. And I think I've lasered down into like what left me the sourest. And by the way, I'm still a little sniffly. Apologies. You're also not comparing Rebirth to the other 4 RPGs you're playing. So there was something that happened, but only with Rebirth. And it's regards to the ending. And I'm not a big fan of the ending. I don't think that's a surprise. But it's the specific nature of FF7 Rebirth's ending and the nature of its release. So when FF7 Rebirth came out, there was this mad scramble to beat the game as fast as possible because you didn't want to get spoiled on what would really happen. And if you did want to do all the side content, that means you had to like bust your ass on that side content to do it as fast as possible. And then you got to the ending, you worked so hard and so quickly to not get spoiled on you, and then nothing happens. And it's just like, oh, I'm sure glad I rushed it. And like that is part of the nature of its release window and the hype cycle around it. So that is no longer applicable. But like, yeah, no. It's huh. So, hey, apologies for the lack of Metal Gear Solid lately. I've been extremely ill. The cold hit me pretty hard. And then I ate an old gas station sandwich. And then I got a different kind of sick. And I was very ill. I was very ill. What are you gonna do? Did I like Eternal Strands? I liked what I played of it, but I haven't gone back to it. I haven't gone back to it. God, I love this guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's just chilling. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you about how handsome you are? Okay, give me a kiss. I love you. Give me a kiss. Oh, I love him. Did they send me an early code for Avowed? Let's find out. No. Hold on. I'm not going to log in. No. I did find out, though, that I'm not going to get... So earlier I didn't get a Night Rain code where you guys did. But that makes sense because... I signed up for Night Rain through the creator program. So I'm just going to get one. It's not a, will I get one? It's like, oh no, I will get one. It'll just be later. So shocker, I'm going to cover Night Rain. I made a comment about Hyper Light Breaker the other day about Night Rain, and a lot of people were a little confused by it. So I really like the Hyper Light Drifter games, and I like Solar Ash. And I was been excited for Hyper Light Breaker, and I've been playing Hyper Light Breaker. It's really, really early. I would say it's maybe a little too early for early access. It's real bare bones. But on top of that, do you know what Hyper Light Breaker actually is? They drop you into a large randomized map where you scrounge for weapons and upgrades, and then at the end of a time limit you fight a big boss, and you have to do that 3 times in a row so that you can carry your progress forward. And it's literally the exact same formula as Night Rain. it is almost exactly the same thing. And From Software is like a Nintendo of their own at this point. Every game they have put out for like 5 games in a row has been the game. Right? Like crazy. Their worst game is still the best game that came out that year. Wild. This is the real MGS3 stream. Did I check out the Virtuous Mission radio I sent you on Blue Sky? No, man. No, chill. Chill it out. So today we're going to be aiming till about 8, unless we get cutscene trapped. You know how it is. I'd like to beat Metal Gear Solid 3 this week. I'd like to beat MGS3 this week. Because next week is Night Rain. And the week after that is The Nightmare. What nightmare is that? Oh, I don't know. Avowed and Monster Hunter. That's it for Metal Gear streams until Metal Gear Volume 1 comes out. Volume 2 comes out. I didn't get in yet, but I will. I absolutely will. Do I plan on finding all the uniforms and face paints? Nah, man. This is about vibes. Now, I got to tell you, I'm going to be blunt. I am sick of having a genius Kojumbo level of foresight with the games that I am playing. The Resident Evil Marathon coinciding with the dreaded C virus. Not great. Death Stranding, no thanks. Playing Metal Gear Solid 2 during the censor the net debate around the TikTok. And today we're going to start Mission Snake Eater, a mission which asks you, what are you loyal to, your country or your beliefs, your feelings or the mission? And enemies are only enemies in relative terms and are determined by the times. So of note, by the way, Metal Gear Solid 3 is about America, but it's not about America and America. You have to remember that Metal Gear Solid 3, between the Russians and the Americans, was written from the point of view of a 45-year-old Japanese man in 2004. Because it's actually about America and Japan. Because they did not get along. Did not get along. But now friends. What's my off-stream game right now? Right now, I fell off of Pentiment because I got hooked up by Citizen Sleeper. One of the games that was like, hey, let's try disco, but with robots. And Yeah, they're cooking with that game, man. They are cooking with Citizen Sleeper. That game's got some shit in it. It's really quite excellent. And I believe it's on sale now. If you liked Disco Elysium and you like Cyberpunk or Blade Runner aesthetic, you should. What game is it most like? The game it is most like is Disco Elysium. But it is about corporatism and transhumanism instead of hating your wife and communism. Is it a narrative game? Narrative game? Yeah, it's a narrative game. There's a Citizen Sleeper 2. Yeah, Citizen Sleeper 2 just came out. I got sent a code for Citizen Sleeper 2. So I said, hey, you know what? I've had Citizen Sleeper for a while. I should go. Oh, I actually got a code for Citizen Sleeper 1 too. So I was like, yeah, I should check this out. It's great. It's great. Most of the game is trying to get little side stories done in order to maintain the subsistence lifestyle of getting drugs so that your robot body doesn't disintegrate. By the way, everyone, it's time for snow in British Columbia. And every year, during the roughly 2 to 5 days of snow that BC gets, everyone from here loses their fucking mind. Just completely forgets how to fucking engage in society. People forget how to drive. They don't go to work. They just fucking lose it. It's so ridiculous. It's so fucking stupid. There's like 2 inches of fucking snow. Maybe 1, depending. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Is it that much warmer in BC? Yeah, it is. It only really dips below freezing like 10 days of the year. It's like California a little bit. Have you been in touch with Bunny Hop at all during your Metal Gear series playthrough? It's been too long since I heard of him. Oh, I haven't talked to George in like fucking... Oh my God, I can't even remember. I'm the kind of person who tends to like hang out with people and then I'm like, dude, we should hang out and I'll call you. And then I just fucking play video games and go to work instead. Like, we should do lunch. We're not going to do lunch, probably. You know? Oh, no. I dropped something out of my pocket. Oh. Americana Red says, fake friend. My best friends are the ones that I can ignore for 2 years and then go right back to like nothing happened. I require absolutely no upkeep for friendship at all. So I'm a big fan of people who also require literally no upkeep. If I hear something's going on, I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Right? Or if I'm going through some real shit, I'll be like, oh, can I talk to you? Right? All right. So I probably shouldn't even respond to this, but considering it's Metal Gear, I'll give a little bit of leeway. Willie Freshness kicks in the comment, Pat, are you looking forward to becoming an American citizen after the invasion? So first of all, it's not funny. Second of all, no. Third of all, if that were to occur and something were to happen to me, I really hope you think back on this moment and feel deep shame over your flippancy over something like that. And fourth, and by far the most important, get a load of this guy. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Americans are our friends. I love America. Everyone in my house is American. Every single person in my house is from the States. Except for me. Oh, that's weird. I can't find the comment. Did one of you guys get him first? Hold on a second. That's genuinely disgusting. Looking for it. So here's where I start talking about it. There it is. All right. There it is. Everybody give Pat more money. He needs to pay tariffs for my commissions now. See, now that's funny. Also, yes, do that. Thanks, Quiet Viking. Also, no, I don't, because you're providing a service. Also, those tariffs are over, by the way. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. It's literally done. As of like 2 hours ago. Yeah. For 30 days. And then it'll be another 30 and another 30. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, let's all calm down so we can chill and relax and talk about the threat of thermonuclear war. Hey, Kafaroon kicked in us up. Thanks, Kafaroon. Appreciate it. Hey, I just want to let you guys know I really like you guys a lot. And even this temporary silliness, I hold no ill will towards y'all because y'all are good people. Except for that guy that I banned. Fuck him. Oh. This dog's from America. Oh. I'm your favorite Canadian? Aw, shucks. Not Northern Lion? He's pretty cool. He's also from Quebec. I think so, anyway. I know he's French. Anyway. Nocturne Reverie kicked in a sub. Thank you. Hey, Pat. Glad to see you playing through the Hi-Fi Rush again. It's one of my... hold on a second, Nocturne. Pocket Bear Illustrator says, I fear the day I say something so stupid that I end up getting banned. That'd be soul-destroying. I don't think you'd ever get banned, Pocket Bear Illustrator. You've said some cringe-ass shit. You've said some cringe shit. And I've been like, whoa. Whoa. Nocturne says, glad to see you playing through the Hi-Fi Rush again. One of my favorite games of all time, and unfortunately, I cannot play it well at all due to my condition. My brain can keep the rhythm perfectly, but my hands are too slow to keep up. My peers tell me it's skill issue syndrome, but that can't be the scientific term. LOL. Also, in the topic last stream of the best 14 dungeons, I like to throw Matoya's Relic into the ring. I also liked running it, and the fights are fun. Don't really care for Matoya's Relic. I believe you are talking about dyspraxia. Dyspraxia is a common disorder that affects movement and coordination, does not affect intelligence. It can affect coordination skills, tasks such as requiring balance, playing sports, or learning to drive a car. So dyslexia is letters. Dyscalculia is the numbers. And dyspraxia is my body. It's dyslexia for your arms and feet. Like, I'm pretty sure Paige has dyscalculia. Because if you show her numbers, she just starts to sweat. But like people who are just clumsy as shit, there's probably a name for it. Right. Really Big Rock says, I literally cannot do mental math. Okay, I'll help you out. If you gift me 50 subs, that only costs $50. Now, the math is a little goofy on that, but trust me. Uncle Richard sub. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Your mom got dysdicula. Heyo. That's so trash, dude. I love it. I love it. I love how trash it is. It's so bad. Uncle Richard sub. Thanks, man. Theo Marks sub says, presenting the Brad Show. Thank you. Kicking Against the Swits kicked in a sub. Thank you. Nothing can save me from this depressing night except watching Pat fight in the Vietnam War alongside everyone's favorite Russian Westabu cowboy. We're going to fight a man who went to Oprah's final show. Bees! One of the all-time best edits ever. Ever. Transatlantic Dylon sub. Thank you. So I'm a Dias. Oh, sorry. My voice is a little fucky still because I'm sick. But I can't just keep taking every single day off because I'm a little unwell. I'm too bored. You know, like I got to do something. Amadeus guy subs says, please wiggle caboose for us. All right. Oh. God, he's so disabled. It's so fucked. It's so fucked how disabled he is. I love him. Amadeus guy sub. Thanks, Amadeus. Snapple subbed, and so did Nobrev. Thanks, man. They call me Nerf subscribe. 4 months. Hey, Pat, you don't have to answer it if it's too personal. But how did you know Paige was the one? I myself have now gotten into a relationship recently and felt like this woman is the one. Cheers. You just know. That's a very unsatisfying answer. But you just know. I knew like right away. I knew right away. Oh, what's wrong with the dog? Oh. His little arm. Well, that's all he's got. His little arms and legs do not bend. He does, in fact, have the bonitis. Like, literally. Not... No Taro Bot V2 says I knew right away 9 years ago, and we are separating this month. Congratulations. So here's the thing. Just because you're breaking up doesn't mean they weren't the one. True love doesn't have to be forever. Sometimes it ends, and then you look back and you go, well, that was the best time in my life. It's all downhill from here. And then you get really good at Tarkov or Fortnite or something. Or you start a podcast about how bad women are. Oh, that's so... I don't know who you're talking about, but that feels so targeted. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't know who you're targeting with that, but I should start a podcast. This is called I Hate Women. Our guest today, a woman. And she comes onto the show, and I go, what's up with all that shit? And she goes, I don't know. have a big air horn play and the big word skank in red show up and go bro. Oh my god. I like how you put the dog back in your inventory like that. What else do you have stored in there? Oh, not a whole lot, just the dog. Have I ever seen one of those Alpha Crew podcast groups? I have, and there is something about it that I'm not sure. I'm really not sure many of you pick up on, because there's a part of podcasting that you learn, which is one of the things a lot of those podcasts do is they have a lot of cameras, so they can always cut to who's talking at any given time. But when someone asks a question and it focuses on them, and then it cuts to a person answering, if both of them were not in frame simultaneously for that exchange, there's nothing to stop you from cutting their answer in half or taking something they said from later in the show and putting it at the beginning. There's a reason why on a news broadcast, you have a semicircle of people talking, and they're nearly always live and in shot the entire time. They call me Nerf Sub. Thank you. Oh, squishing this guy. 4 months. Pat, you don't have to answer. Oh, I just read that. And I didn't click it because I'm stupid. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. Mothman Kisser Sub. Thank you. Angry Optimist Sub says me, Gungaga. Thank you. Thank you. That stupid joke is so awful. Mothman. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh. Lorcan's left nut kicked in a sub. Thank you. I wish more turn-based games had Paper Mario style combat. Well, Expedition 33 is coming, so that's cool. D-Dog Evie gifted. Thank you. So to Pokefan, Pat, how you liking Citizen Sleeper so far? It's great. I think that game is great. Bailey Gaming kicked in a sub. Thank you. Hope you're feeling better, Pat. Life is an utter clown show. Thanks for making things easier with laughter. If there's one thing I know that my American audience needs, is numbing themselves with pop culture media. And brother, I'm here. I am the culture. Yeah. I've been embracing the Russian mindset and have been drunk the past few days. I saw some statistics a couple years ago that implied that that the alcoholism rate in Russia is as high as 10%. Can you imagine how society functions when 1 out of, yeah, that seems low, 1 out of 10 drivers are drunk on the road? One out of 10 people you meet on the street are wasted. 10% is outrageous. I feel like people don't understand statistics. I feel like I constantly encounter people that don't understand statistics. Statistics are hard. Vextilus kicked in a $5. Thank you, Vex. Hey, Pat, I'm going to say something brave. I love Voyager. The things people hate about it are what I love the most. I love Janeway being a bipolar war criminal, and I love the pop culture nonsense, like Seven of Nine getting rock bottomed in a cage match. I agree with you. I think the Voyager episodes where it's just complete schlock are way more fun than the ones where they're trying to be a good Star Trek episode. Because they're better at the schlock than they are at the good Star Trek. Space Pirates Odd Sub, thank you. Finished Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth to prepare for Like a Pirate. And I was not prepared for 2 whole stories in one game with Kiryu and Ichiban. Here's to hopefully breaking legs on Feb 20th. I think Ichiban's story seriously suffered in Infinite Wealth because of Kiryu. But Kiryu's story, taken in its totality, including Gaiden, was really great. I felt blessed to go to those remembrances and remember every single one. I got a big reward for playing through that entire series over 20 years. Just crazy. Kai9 kicked in $5. I can certainly feel myself being shaped by the times. I really feel like I could implement the boss's vision. I'm tempted to acquire Metal Gear and start a military nation in the Seychelles these days. The boss would be a patriot. No, the boss would be a soldier without borders. No, the boss would enjoy these minion memes. She would. Haha, the yellow one. Kickin kicked in $5. Thanks, Kickin. Good evening, Pat. Curious to know, will there be tariffs on Caboose or on your streams? No. On a serious note, Americans wouldn't pay tariffs on my streams because I am a foreign employee of an American company. Well, technically, I'm an independent contractor of an American company. So you would be Americans buying American subs from America. I just happen to be the value add. If Paige still has her American citizenship, will she be half tariffed? Women aren't goods, Kickin'. We don't do that anymore. Thank you for all you do. Have a nice trade war. Trade war's over. We're canceling it. No war anymore. No more. Nah. It's over. Pa72 kicked in a... wait, hold on. Haddock? First of all, Haddock, welcome to the show. I haven't seen you tweet or chat in here, though you do take a lot of photos of me and my dog. I was waiting for someone to say, are you saying that women are bads? I was literally waiting for someone to say that, and it took like a while. Yes. I should make Haddock a mod. Hold on. Okay, you're a mod now. If you see anybody saying the N-word, ban them. That's the rules. All right, you're good. You're good. It's really easy to be a mod. Even Wooly? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it'd be really funny. It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny. It'd be so funny. Pa 72 sub. Pat, did you know that when you fight the pain and if you throw a beehive on the ground, his bees will be lured into the hive? You can keep them later to throw them at enemies? No. Who would ever know that? Who would ever know that? Erie kicked in a $5. Thanks, Erie. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. You in Portland yet? Anyway. There's a convo I'd love your input on. Do you think Devil May Cry 2 would have been poorly received if it was the first game of the series? Absolutely. To me, it's still miles above its contemporaries by virtue of not just having a 3-hit combo. Absolutely. No, you're crazy. You're completely nuts. So let's do the math. Devil May Cry 2 release date. 2003. January of 2003. Okay, God of War was 2005. PS2 games, 2003. Jack 2 came out that year. NBA Street 2 came out that year. SmackDown came out that year. Amplitude came out that year. Manhunt came out that year. Legacy of Kain Defiance came. Legacy of Kain Defiance came out that year. Which is a way better Devil May Cry game than Devil May Cry 2 is. What else we got? Chaos Legion. Yeah, no, it would have gotten stomped out, dude. Hey Joe 8823 sub, thank you. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thank you. I'd rather have my country balkanized and split into various regionally controlled fiefdoms instead of us invading our neighbors. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. I think there's a lot of you folks that would actually like to go into like 3 countries or 4 countries. Like a bunch of y'all. Because right now you're like 50 countries, right? Plus Puerto Rico and Guam and all that. I know at least one province that wants to be its own country. Newfoundland. They didn't even vote on that shit, dude. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You know they didn't even vote to join Confederation? Their government just did it. Americans don't know that. It's fucked up. Newfoundland joined Confederation like 100-ish years ago, and there was no vote on it. The Newfoundland government just went ahead and did it. There are Newfies alive right now that are like, I'm not a Canadian, fuck you, I'm a Newfie. Now, granted, they're like 100 something. Right? How do Newfies feel about it? I mean, nowadays they seem cool. But they also had like a bad deal with Confederation. So when they joined Canada, they got to be part of like the Confederate government and enjoy a lot of social benefits. But a couple decades in, the federal government was like, all right, Noofs, got to stop fishing. And they're like, our entire economy is fishing. And they're like, well, We made a deal with the Italians and the Americans and the French to stop fishing so much. And they're like, our entire economy is fishing. This is bullshit. And it kind of is. Did they replace the fishing with anything? From what I can tell, the Maritimes have primarily adapted the loss of their fishing industry's prominence with a practice known as young people moving away. Cincinnati kicked in a sub, says, hope you're feeling better, Pat. I'm also down with the sickness at the moment, so here's my sympathy sub. Oh, thank you. Anonymous gifted a sub, thank you. Tall guy with a hoodie kicked in $5. As somebody who spent years on a poli-sci master's degree only to get a desk job where I could safely ignore daily politics, boy, I can't wait to go back to ignoring daily politics. Please distract us with bees, Pat. Yeah, so I don't like to get too... bogged down in the minutia of our day-to-day lives here on the show, because genuinely it's not super fun to talk about. It's usually really boring. If it's really funny, I can't help myself, but only when it's like really funny, right? And talking about Canadian politics is different because Americans don't know anything about Canadian politics, so it's kind of like interesting to them. And Canadian politics are like wildly boring. Like, it's so boring, it's funny. It's so boring. Like, the most exciting thing about Canadian politics was finding out that the Toronto mayor was a crackhead. Just a straight up crackhead. And then he died. Yes, during his time as mayor. I don't mean like he was a crackhead and got better, because then it would be wrong of me to make fun of him. No. He was a crackhead as the mayor. So, that's pretty fun. Somebody in the chat said, I know a bunch of Canadians and they all hate Trudeau. I mean, bluntly, I will give you a bit of political wisdom here, guys. For literally every single country in the entire world. You ready? The incumbent party, whoever is the incumbent party during the inflation post-COVID, is going to be a party that people are unhappy with. Like, flat. Because the price is going up is like the most obvious, understandable downside to everything in our lives. And you go, why didn't you do something about this? And when they go, it's hard, you're like, fuck off. It's the economy. It's tough. I think you understand the stupid, Pat. I don't underestimate stupid people. They're tough. Tyrannex kicked in a sub. Thanks for playing through the MGS series. Always wanted to go back through the series, but I don't have time nowadays. Loving seeing all the little things that connect to future games. Isn't it cool? Yeah. Personally, I'll tell you what, I'm not super happy with Trudeau. Is that too on the nose? But the reason I'm not happy with Trudeau has nothing to do with taxes or anything like that. The Liberal campaign promise when Trudeau initially got elected is that we were going to change from first past the post voting to representative voting, which would have been an awesome change. And then they just didn't do that. And it's bullshit. Because first past the post sucks. So to those of you who don't understand what first past the post voting is and what representative voting is, it's really simple. Is first past the post is whoever gets 50% plus one vote becomes the majority leader, and they get to do everything. And then representative voting is that you basically vote for who you want to win the most, and then you vote for who would be your second choice and your third choice and your fourth choice. And so they take everybody's first choices and tabulate them up, and then they basically go, okay, did anybody win? No. And then they go by second and third and fourth and fifth. And it basically tabulates a system where people are like mostly happy with who got in. And so you'd act like, that seems like it would work really a lot better. But the Liberals wanted to keep it the way it was, so they could have 10 years. And now they're going to lose the election. And they had all their time to change it, and they should have changed it. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai. It's a wildly outrageous and inappropriate thing to say, but I'm confident I could be the American cow and reunify half the country if we went the way of the Three Kingdoms era. I could be the hero of that era. No, you can't, bitch. Cow was like, wait, was he the one throwing his fucking like family out the horse cart, or is that a different guy? That's Liu Bei? Okay. Kai, you're not ruthless enough. You know how I know you're not ruthless enough? Because you're chilling in my stream. It doesn't really scream ruthless to me to be hanging out with me and my tiny baby doggy. Hold on a second. Gotta text the wife. Texted the wife. Cow's name gets used in place of the devil in some phrases when he's such the China villain. Hey, I have a linguistic question for people who actually know better. So everyone's making fun of me saying cow, right? But I'm pronouncing it phonetically according to like my English language proficiency, right? The thing that I don't get is particularly for Asian languages, right? That were later Romanized into alphabets like the Arabic alphabet. When it was Romanized into the Arabic alphabet, why did they Romanize it incorrectly? Like I'm baffled. They thought a soft C was standard? Okay, that's a decent answer. They're insane. It's the same reason it's Japan and not Zipangu. Well, they should change it now. Hey, is anybody in here Vietnamese? I'm sure one of you is Vietnamese. Okay, Neo Summer. Okay, are you annoyed by or get a kick out of white people interacting with your last name? Like, which is it? Because, like, it's got to be one or the other. It's either like a sigh, like, or it's like, right? Your last name's Lai, not bad. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. Or Lee, whichever. Because Nguyen, I can't. I've tried. I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up now. I'm giving up. I've given up. It's hard. It's probably not, but I think it's hard. My last name's Boivin, and like nobody out here has a chance. Nobody has a shot in hell. Wrong every time. I don't really care. Cause whatever, but like Pa 72 kicked in 500 bits. Hey Pat, did you know that during the pain boss fight, if you throw beehives on the ground, you can lure the bees towards them and get a beehive of pain bees? You can even throw the nest later to release the pain bees on enemies. That is a different post. I actually did know that. No, that is a different one. No, that Pa 72 subscribed for 3 months 38 minutes ago and then kicked in 500 bits 25 minutes ago to let me know. Actually, I did know that, Pa 72, from you. Cask kicked in a sub. Thank you. Shirtle sub. Pat, if you were part of the Cobra unit, what would your totally ridiculous power be? That's a really good question. I would say that I have my eye on you and that I can see you, and you would be overwhelmed with anxiety and feeling like I could always see you and I'm always looking at you. Mel Brooks, KA, kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, hope you're doing well. I've been getting my garden ready for spring. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's good. He's a little baby. Oh, my goodness. I get distracted by this dog so much. He's so sweet. I love him. Jin subs says, keep on keeping on. Thank you. Raw Random Hero subs says, I'm excited for this remaster to come out since I never got to play it when it came out 20 years ago. Huh. Loveless Heart sub. Thank you. So, fun fact, in some dialects of Arabic, booze means kiss. So give the doggy a little kiss and keep it the good work. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. He's asleep. Hey, bud. Hey, I'm going to give you a kiss. Yeah. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. Oh, my God. All right. God, he's so sweet. Kai and I kicked in the $5. Thanks, Kai. So on that Russian alcoholism thing, they tried to curb vodka consumption before, but so much of the government revenue comes from taxing vodka sales they gave up. Ooh, that's tough. Copa Badger sub, thank you. So did Tall Guy with a Hoodie, who kicked in $10. Thank you. All right. Some democratic explanations here. To clarify, the issue with first past the post in Canada is that we have a parliamentary system, meaning we don't elect the prime minister directly. The PM is whoever's the party wins the most districts. This means if half the districts minus one vote 100% one way, and the other half plus one vote 50% plus one the other way, the latter gets more districts and will be prime minister, despite having a majority, despite getting a third of the popular vote. It's our own little annoying thing, like your electoral college. Gray Ghost kicked in 500 bits. Thank you. So how are you enjoying It's Just Metal Gear 1 Again 4? Well, Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely the least of the same game. It is by far the most least like the less each others. Yes. Barracuda kicked in a sub. Thanks, Barracuda. Faye Blackwell VT kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, glad you're feeling a bit better. Hope your week turns out well. Thank you. Hey, I have a question. Somebody in the chat keeps saying about how Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is getting rave reviews. My question is, did they improve the way that game fights, feels, and saves? I was planning to keep playing it until I found out you needed a consumable item that was rare to save the game. Define improve. I mean, I saw people talking about how you go somewhere and there's random events and you get pulled off your horse and insta-killed by goons. And that also, even now, Kingdom Come Deliverance still has a bunch of bugs. Kingdom Come Deliverance seems like the kind of game that I will wait to fuck on. Want to get a couple rounds of patches. Tall Guy with a Hoodie gifted 2 subs. Thanks, Tall Guy with a Hoodie. Kemi Bell subscribe. Thanks, Kemi. I love you, man. And Pa72 subscribed with 500 bits. Sorry about the double message. Didn't know the month anniversaries also went through. But wonderful seeing you're playing through the very first M-rated series I ever saw and wish your family well. Are you aiming to get the boss camos? Also, the pain bee-filled nests fully restore your stamina. I guess I should get the camos, huh? The end camo is my favorite camo in the game because it's the best one. It's the best one. But regardless, gentlemen, thank you for your generous donations to this godless foreigner from heathen-ass Canada. But with that being said, let's get ready to play a video game. Well, thank you for logging out of your Steam account page. I also want to take a look at a game I got on my... somebody sent me a code for something called Enshrouded. which looks like Valheim, but with like decent controls. Which seems like a cool game to play. How busted was OBS yesterday? Would you believe not busted at all? Do you know what I had to do? I had to delete all the sources. Like I told Paige to do. And she was like, I don't want to do it. There's fucking glasses here. God damn it, woman. I just looked over and I saw glasses. And I'm like, that's too many glasses. What do I mean by all sources? I mean, delete all the game captures, delete all the video. Oh, game crashed. That's good. That's so good. Let's try this again, huh? She treating glasses like disposable cups? Yes. Yes, she is. I love my wife. She's definitely the one. We've been through the trenches together, you know. I get her water sometimes. By the way, let me know how the sound is on this. Sound subservient? Not exactly, bro. I changed the sound very slightly on my end. 2-4. Man, I barely played this shit. And now that we talked for an hour and fucking 15 minutes, a little low compared to my voice, really. That's interesting, because I was playing Hi-Fi Rush earlier, and it was, like, perfect. The game or my voice? The game is now loud. How's that? Every single day I fight with OBS and God forgets. Oh, right, I have nothing. You know what? I know how to make noise.
I see you've caught a king cobra. The king cobra is the world's largest venomous snake. Its large size means that it has a lot of venom to inject. One bite is supposedly enough to kill an elephant. And it's extremely vicious as well, so watch out. If you get bitten by a king cobra and injected with venom, your life will start to decrease rapidly. As soon as you're bitten, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The king cobra's diet consists mostly of other snakes. Be careful, or you might end up as its next meal.
Oh my God.
Got it. So...
What?
How does it taste?
Yep.
It seems you're the one whose diet consists of other snakes.
Haha.
You're making me blush.
The guide says they taste just fine.
Tasty. He eats the snack. Hold on a second. I think I can fix this. I'm getting so annoyed with OBS lately. It's just being difficult on me, you know? It's just being difficult on me. Let's see what happens if I turn that compressor off, huh? How's that? Is that any better? Anything? Still too loud. Man, I can't tell anything based on this fucking thing. This shit is annoying as fuck. Could just be this specific room. Possible. All right. Hopefully it's not louder than me. Hey, there's a guard. So I've already fucked up my no kill. Being louder than me would be an accomplishment. I suppose it would be. Oh. Was I going for no kill? Oh no, I love murder. I love murder. Speak.
If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any damage.
That's awesome, dude.
Speak. Let go of me.
No. Mushrooms.
Speak.
What's up?
While falling, press the action button above branches.
Thanks, man. Nice. You've been going prone and knifing mushrooms instead of just CQCing them? Bro, just CQC them, man. What if I put them to sleep and drop them off the cliff? Then they would die. Yeah, I'm doing this to make the Sorrow fight interesting, guys. Come on. Obviously. Obviously, that's what's happening. Let's eat some goddamn. Oh, no! Is that because I took too long between streams? Darn. I'm not going to eat the fucking rotten food. Snake. Where'd I put that Suchinko down? It was up this way, right? Bird. Bird E. AK, huh? Well, I don't really need it, but okay. What's up? Darn. Doing cool knife stuff.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Oh, crap.
Get down! There is your answer.
She doesn't answer the password, you fucking idiot. You fucking moron. Ask her the password again.
The
Boobs.
name's Eva.
Boobs. Boobs.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
No, you can't. Not with Volgan. You can do
I heard
anything.
you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I feel like
Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
they're just telling us what's happening that I was too dumb to notice back in the day.
45, huh?
So you have a Chinese gun pretending to be a different gun?
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
And then he dry fires it.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Duh, idiot.
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
Damn.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
I'm fucking this gun up.
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
And she's like, that's stupid.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Okay.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
You can't.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So we can all assume that that means Paramedic and Zero were listening to that conversation, which means the real failure here, genuinely, is Zero as his CEO should have been like, ask her the password, Snake. No, seriously. Ask her the fucking password. No, seriously. Butts.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see. 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Boobs.
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Look at this nerd standing on the bed
Don't
like
forget
that.
your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
So, yeah, Adam did show up. We now know that Ocelot was Adam. Can I go down there also? Good, thank you. Because they're about to go into that goddamn room. Yeah, the Ocelots aren't into it. So, they get punked on. They get punk bitched on. And that sucks for them. Thermal goggles on the locker. I mean, we're gonna...
I see him!
No, you don't.
Ow!
We'll get to that in a second. Ah! Why can't I do this? Jump over the god... No! Jump it, you fucking idiot! Well, that's embarrassing, isn't it? I didn't get my trank gun back, did I? I did get my trank gun.
What? Not here?
That's crazy, dog.
Here? Did we lose him? Keep looking. Move!
So I think the funny thing here is that, like, they expected Snake to be here, right? Why did they expect Snake to be here?
Move!
Was it because Ocelot knew he would be there? Probably. Oh, fucking Jesus.
I see him!
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Up there!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, get the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. It's really interesting. Wait, if you only need to do 2/3 of the cure, and then the moon will heal nearly instantly, naturally giving you more overall health? I did not know that. It is crazy to me how much worse I am today than I was playing this the first time. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I mean compared to last week. I'm sorry, gang. Am I feeling alright? I'm still a little sick. Overall. Yeah, why don't they look under the bed? Are the controls as bad as they seem? No, they're not.
He's not here? Did we lose him? Keep looking. Move!
Yeah, these guys might be stupid. Oh my god. I don't... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Did we lose him?
Yeah, probably.
What? Not here? Keep looking.
Interesting. Oh my god. Okay. That could have been worse. God, this is really embarrassing. Okay, so yeah, you can't jump this. You have to roll it. Okay. Is he gonna come down this way?
Where'd he go?
I don't know, man. That's crazy. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So, did I get the thermal goggles? Yes.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here, in the box.
Destiny?
Yeah, and then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange?
Yes.
Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Hey, Paige. It's a great box.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
What an insane thing to say.
This bitch is wearing perfume.
What an insane thing to say.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Oops.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
We're not finished yet, I know.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Oh,
You'll regret stopping me.
will I?
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Hey guys. So I'm gonna be blunt. I'm probably gonna just redo all of this and call it a night early. I'm like trying not to fall asleep. I am still sick. And I'm super mad about it. So you know what? I'm not even going to save the game. I don't even remember. I don't need to redo it. I should redo it, right? All right. Well, we'll call Zero and Sigint.
It looks like you've got rid of all the ocelots.
Yeah.
Now proceed with the rescue of Sokolov. According to Eva, you should start by going to the crevice to the north and...
Can we trust her?
What's that?
Eva is with the KGB, isn't she? Can I really believe what she says? How do I know she won't double-cross me?
There are no guarantees in espionage, Snake, only calculated guesses. At this point in time, the KGB stands nothing to gain by stabbing us in the back.
So you're saying I can trust her?
I'm saying the chance that she'll betray you is low. Of course, we checked the route she gave you against our own data. It looks like a pretty solid infiltration route. It makes good use of weak spots in the enemy's defenses. You shouldn't have any problems. Follow the route Eva showed you and proceed with the mission.
Roger.
First, enter the cave through the crevice. Eva said it was to the north, so head that way.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
To fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close
Sometimes you gotta
proximity
stab
encounters.
someone, man.
So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch
You ever
back and
stab
forth in an
someone,
instant.
Diaper Chief?
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
Oh, and I saved over the file that I was using. Oh. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I can redo this if I like. I'll think about it. I played for like 40
Snake,
minutes.
have you ever seen On the Beach?
No, I don't know it.
It's about the survivors of the Third World War. The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust, and it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the Arctic to investigate the fallout. The movie came out in '59, and the year that the war was supposed to happen was 1964. In other words, this year.
Nice warning. Let's hope it stays just a movie.
That sounds more familiar than I would have expected. You get a submarine in Death Stranding 2, man. That's crazy. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. That's fucking ridiculous. All right, guys. Hey, I'd like to really apologize for the incredibly short and lame stream. I was feeling much better earlier today, and then as the day wore on, I have been getting sicker again. Uro no hour. If you know what, if I can't finish Metal Gear by Night Rain, we'll just keep going. Uro no hour soy sub says bees. Thanks, man. King Megart sub says the Revolver Ocelot go meow yet? Yes. And this is before or after his haunted hypnosis prosthetic hand. Before. God, I love Metal Gear. Thank you. And Sora subbed. Thank you, Sora. That's Sora 2025. Thank you. Pat, if you have to just bail on the rest of the week. No. I gotta do streams, man. I gotta do streams. All right. But I might want to do them earlier in the day. And maybe that's the solution. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. Okay. Bye-bye.